Welcome to the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. This is a sacred space for reflection, renewal, and conscious connection with the divine presence that lives within you and all life. Here, we practice affirmative prayer, also known as spiritual mind treatment, a way of aligning thought, heart, and intention with the truth of who we are. Whether you're beginning your day or bringing it gently to a close, this is your moment to return to center, to remember, and to realign with peace, clarity, and possibility. You are not alone in this practice. You are part of a global community, choosing presence over distraction, faith over fear, and love as a way of living. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, sharing the message and practice of a positive, transformative spirituality with the world. Take a breath, let go, and let us begin.
Hello, and welcome. Welcome to evening prayer time with the New Thought Ministry of Prayer here on the New Thought Media Network. I'm Reverend Christy Semple, a member of the prayer team, and I'm so glad that you're joining us here at the New Thought Ministry of Prayer, where our vision is to cultivate and uplift the fullness of life, connecting the world and humanity and you through peace, love, and compassion. And to carry out that vision, we offer affirmative prayer, live affirmative prayer, twice a day, every day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. We are here for you with live affirmative prayer. And affirmative prayer is not a begging or beseeching or reaching to something out there and asking. It's a recognition of the creative power of our mind and our oneness with the infinite intelligence of the universe, and aligning with that and working with that to create positive outcomes in our lives. And so we are here for you. And as you are listening to prayer here, if you're joining live, and there's something on your heart, a desire that you have, a desire for a new experience in love, in peace, in prosperity, the resolution of something, the harmonious outcome for perhaps related to a home or a job, relationship, or in the celebration of something wonderful in your life. We are here for you. And I invite you, again, if you're watching live, you can post in the comments a request for prayer. Also, what you can do, whether watching live or watching this as a recording, you can send a request to us at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. And that request will go out to all of us on the prayer team, ministers and prayer practitioners, all of us. We will pray for you. Also at that same address, ntmedia.org/prayer, you can request a private prayer session with one of the members of the prayer team. It's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to work with this spiritual tool of affirmative prayer that uplifts, that inspires change, transformation, affirmative prayer. And so before I begin the affirmative prayer, I want to share something with you today that I was reflecting upon. And I was thinking about, this wonderful song, a song in New Thought that I've recently learned. And this is Amy Steinberg sings this, and love is at the root of who I am. Love is at the root. It's a beautiful idea to reflect upon, to take into prayer, into meditation, affirmation. Love is at the root of who I am. Love is at the root. Love is at the root of who we are. Oh, it's a beautiful song. I invite you to listen to that, and we're going to work with this idea, pray with this on this idea. Love is at the root of who I am, and also I'm inspired by a reading in the Science of Mind magazine, the daily guides. This is actually jumped ahead a little bit to June 23rd, so you have this to look forward to. And this is a quote that Reverend Dr. Sonny Cantrell, the spiritual leader of Centers for Spiritual Living, shared. This is from Ernest Holmes from the Science of Mind textbook. As long as we realize that our heart is a living center through which the love of God flows to bless eternally, not only our own lives, but the lives of all whom we contact. As long as we realize this, our heart cannot be troubled. That's beautiful. That is, it relates to this. Love is at the root of who I am, and when we realize that, our heart is a living center, that givingness of life. That's what love is. The givingness of life, the capital L, through us, as us. And as long as we recognize that, this is our heart cannot be troubled. In other words, that inspires peace, knowing that that love is always present, always there to flow through us, to ourselves, and rippling out into the world. And so I'm going to take that into prayer here. And when I pray, I close my eyes and I invite you to do the same if it is safe and comfortable for you to do so. And I also pray in the first person, and I invite you to listen and take that as your own. And so right here, right now, in this moment of now, I recognize the presence, the one presence, always and ever present now, always, everywhere, the one infinite intelligence, the one divine presence, the one eternal, limitless good, present, always, everywhere, in all, through all, and as all. And I know that it is through all of creation, expressing through all of creation, it is expressing through and as me, the divine presence, the essence of who I am. I'm one with it and one with all in this beautiful interconnection of life. One in the nature of the one of the divine presence is good. The nature of the divine presence is the eternal and limitless qualities of life, love, light, power, peace, beauty, and joy. And the nature of the one that's the nature of me. It's right here, right now. The essence of who I am. And I know as I am an expression of it, that the creative process, the creativity is always going on, is always going on through me. Through me as I speak my word. I speak my word into the creative mind that's all around and everywhere, just like a seed being planted in the soil. I speak my word, and it is received as I nurture that with love, with feeling, and is received and acted upon. Acted upon is the law of mind. It says yes. That responds and says yes. That beautiful creative process, I recognize that. And right in here and right now, I work with that. I speak my word. I speak my word right here and right now that I embrace. I deeply know, deeply feel that love is at the root of who I am. I fully embrace that, deeply feel that love is at the root of who I am. This new awareness, new appreciation, I know this and I feel this. Love, the givingness of spirit, of God to its creation. Love is at the root of who I am, and I open to that and I listen and feel that. Love is at the root as I see myself. knowing this. Love is at the root of who I am. I see the goodness of who I am. The beauty, the joy, the good. Love is at the root of who I am. And I look out to the world, to my dear family, friends, and those who I know, those who I don't know. Love is at the root of who I am, and I listen to and open to new ways of seeing that and being that, expressing that to my loved ones and to those that I don't know. Love is at the root of who I am, and I listen and I feel that, and that inspiration, that guidance for that beingness of love. The loving kindness, the understanding, the patience, the empathy, the compassion, encouragement, and patience again. Love is at the root of who I am. And I feel the upliftment of that, the inner peace of that, knowing that that love that is always present is there. It is there to give, to open up to listen to. And so I open giving that out, being that in the world, in my words and my actions throughout the day. And I look at myself. As I look at myself in the mirror, love is at the root of who I am. Love. I love you. And I look out to the world and know that is the truth of all. Love is at the root of who you are. Love is at the root. And as I know this and see this and feel this, I see that expressed in new and different ways all around me. Love is at the root of who we are. I recognize that about who I am and my beingness today and each day. And I recognize that in new ways to those who I see out in the world. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the ways that I'm guided to express this. Love is at the root of who I am. Seeing good, perhaps where I didn't see it before. Expressing patience where I hadn't expressed it before. Understanding, caring, empathy, compassion where I had not perhaps expressed it before. Listening. I know, I feel deeply, fully now. Love is at the root of who I am. I feel that movement through me, and the upliftment of that, and the inner peace that I feel knowing that it is there and I open to it. And I see it and I feel it. And I'm so grateful. And so I release this. I release this into the creative mind that I know more fully and deeply. Love is at the root of who I am. And I know that it is received and acted upon. This word acted upon. This is a law of mind that says yes. Love is at the root of who I am. I see it and being it in new, expanded, and wonderful ways. Knowing that this is so, I release this and I know that it is happening right here and right now. And with a heart full of thanks, I affirm. And so it is. And so it is. Ashe. Amen. Thank you for joining me in that affirmative prayer here this evening. And I had shared at the beginning, and I'll share with you again, if you have a prayer request, you can go to this page, ntmedia.org/prayer, and you can send that to go out to the whole prayer team, or you can request for it to go to a member of the prayer team, or you can request a private prayer session, which is a wonderful opportunity and blessing. You can request with myself or any member of the prayer team. Also, at that same page, you can express your gratitude, your support for the New Thought Ministry of Prayer, and your gifts are welcome and helpful for this spiritual enrichment for the world, for humanity and you. A one-time gift or ongoing gift, we welcome that and we appreciate that. And we are the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. We are part of the New Thought Media Network, a global broadcast network of positive music and media and entertainment. Here's our main page, ntmedia.org, and you can find our program schedule for the week there, 30 plus hours of programming each week. And again, the program schedule is there along with other information about who we are and what we do. And to expand on that or deepen or enrich that, you can go to our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, youtube.com/New Thought Media Network. Oh, there's all kinds of good stuff there. There are archives for all of the shows that you would see listed in the program schedule, including morning and evening prayer. You can go back and listen to previous episodes. So much enrichment there for you, and I invite you to go and take a look at that. Lots there for your spiritual enrichment in relation to love and peace, prosperity, and learning about and practicing this new thought philosophy for your spiritual growth and the enrichment of your life. So there's a New Thought Media Network, youtube.com/New Thought Media Network. And also we have, this is wonderful as well for your enrichment, New Thought Music 24/7. New Thought artists that you perhaps know and have heard, and those that you haven't. live365.com/New Thought Radio. There we go. Oh, I invite you to go. You'll love it. You'll love it. Again, New Thought artists that you may have heard and some that you may not have heard. 24/7. Anywhere you go, whatever you're doing. New Thought Music. One more time. live365.com/New Thought Radio. So much there for you. And we are so grateful that you have joined us here. And we welcome you. We look forward to you coming back again. And until the next time, peace and blessings. Namaste. Thank you. See you again.
Thank you for praying with us today. If this time has supported you, we invite you to return morning or evening and to share this space with others who may be seeking the same sense of peace and connection. If you feel called to support this ministry, your financial contribution helps us continue sharing this work with people around the world. Together, we're creating something more than a moment. We're living into a deeper awareness of who we are. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, and you are welcome here.